Right then, welcome back to another little video on this mobility scooter fairing kit. In the last video you've seen I did wrap it a matte black and I wasn't happy with the finish of it because it did need a slight rub down to take all the little imperfections out on the paint. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to paint it, and I've gone for a satin black because I say I didn't really like the matte black finish on it. So what I've gone and bought is some Painter's Touch satin black paint. And this is an all-purpose paint. Yes, it is for plastic as well. So plastic, metal, anything really. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get little bits like this all masked up that need masking up. These terminals for the battery, we'll get them all masked up. I've got a few odd stickers to take off. So what we're going to do now, we'll get these stickers off. We'll get all bits masked up that need masking up, and then we'll start the rub down procedure. Let's get started. Right then, so what I'm going to do now, I've just masked these bits up. I'm going to rub it down now with a 400 just to give it a bit of a key and get all these bits of red paint that the previous owners put on there, just to bring it down to a nice fine smooth level. I've got a bit of wet and dry, I've got a bit of mixed soapy water there, so I'm going to put you on a bit of time lapse for that, and let's get this prepared. Right then, as you can see, that's the finish I'm trying to achieve there. It still looks a bit shiny painted, it's just wet there. But yeah, we want to get the shine off it basically. So just a little bit there I've got to do. Just around the edges I need to concentrate on, but I just wanted to come back and show you what we're trying to achieve at the minute. So that is all wet there, so that's not actually shiny, but that's what we're trying to achieve. Them scratches, you can't actually really feel them now. I've actually rubbed them down, so I think we'll get away without filling them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carry on. I'll get the main body done. I won't bother filming that because that's just the same procedure as this. I don't want the whole video just to be me rubbing something down. So let me get that bit rubbed down until we're at the next stage, and I'll come back to you. Right then, so we've gone over this now for 500, and I've just wax and grease removed it. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to apply a bit of primer onto the bits where I've burnt through to the plastic there. We've also got a plonker in the back there.
I'm working on my moped, my little pocket bike. Check out Retro Restore and you'll see it.
You know what you're doing in there?
Of course I do. I taught you everything you know.
Right then, let's get a bit of primer on this. Right then, as you just seen there, I've put the first 2 coats on. The first one was just a light brush on, then I've gone over it with a bit more coverage now on the second one, so I'm going to give it one more third and final coat now. But as you can see, it's looking a lot better in the black. I've got Soppy in the back there, he's laughing.
Light brush on? You like brush on? How do you brush on with a spray can? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's magic. So let's get the third coat on. Here he comes, look. He's got to stick his pipe in all the time.
Got to get my pipe in. Look, that's the... just thought I'd show you, because you ain't going to see this on my videos. That's the exhaust pipe off of the Mini Moto, and I've sandblasted it, so I'm going to paint that in heat resistant paint and probably wrap it with that the exhaust wrap, because that comes up by the carburettor. But I thought I'd just show you that, give you some proper interest in the videos rather than this old tat.
What a wally. Right then, so let's get this third coat on. Right then, so this has had 3 coats now, and I've just given it a bit of an air dry, but I'm going to leave it to fully go off now on its own. Then hopefully I can take it home and we can start putting it back together in the next video. I think if I remember rightly, the handlebar needs a bit of a lick of paint, so I'll do that off camera because you've seen enough painting now going on this little scooter. So hopefully the next part is a matter of putting it all back together, and that'll be this little scooter all wrapped up. So yeah, I'm really happy with the way it's come out now. It's drying nicely, and I'll just bring this up. I'll say it's still wet, so it's still got to finish off drying, but just to give you a bit of a example of what it looks like. So yeah, I just want to say, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that little subscribe button down below, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload the next video, and there's also the link to the Amazon wish list if anyone wants to have a go down and have a look at that. So we're going to leave that here, and until next time, we'll see you about.